Hello and welcome. I'm Susan Reese, Associate Dean of the Quinlan School of Business. Thank you all for joining us today as we celebrate the accomplishments of our highest achieving students. This honors ceremony, a virtual one, is now the second time in as many years that we are not celebrating together in person. We have just completed our second spring semester online and an entire year of remote learning. When you all began at Loyola University of Chicago, mostly in the fall of 2017, none of us could conceive that we would be in a worldwide pandemic and that this pandemic would forever change our landscape. Please take the time to celebrate what you have accomplished. Earning an undergraduate degree from the Quinlan School of Business is still a milestone in your lives. I am so proud of all of you and wish you every success in the years to come. I do hope that at some point in 2022, we are able to gather together in person and celebrate all of you and your accomplishments. I realize some of you will be moving away from Chicago at the end of this semester, but please know you will be Ramblers for life, and we want you to stay in touch. This is a proud day, and each and every key winner is so deserving of their award. Now, on to our ceremony.
Hello, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2021, and specifically the 34 Quinlan Honors graduates in the class of 2021. Congratulations. Our Quinlan Honors program is an undergraduate honors program for business students. Our four-year program has many key aspects, and a few of those include our annual co-curricular projects in the areas of service, leadership, and research. Our elevated honors curriculum, where our students take honors-only sections of business core courses, as well as some courses designed specifically for the Quinlan Honors program. Our weekly seminar series that extends all 8 semesters of the program, where students come together and we engage with Chicagoland business leaders, other organizational leaders, some social activities, and other engagement activities. And importantly, our students live together their first year in community in Regis Hall. It's been my pleasure and privilege to work with this group of students over the last 4 years. I wish you continued success, and very importantly, I want you to know that my virtual and physical doors remain open to you in the weeks, months, and years ahead, and I do hope to see you soon. Congratulations, best of luck to you. Now I'm going to read the 34 names one by one. The 2021 Quinlan Honors graduates are Samira Azar, Nicole Bond, Rebecca Boswell, Daniel Bulgarelli, George Combo, Leah Carson, Ryan Casey, Zachary Clark, Laura Cuevas, Aiden Gregory, Shay Guiu, Allison Hightoff, Ananth Iyengar, Varsha Kalangari, Lauren Kroll, Haley Lowry, Brittany Labadie, Charles Lencioni, Kendall McEntee, Brady Morris, Hannah Nyhoff, Brian O'Hara, Colleen Palmer, Maya Perez, Stephanie Rodriguez, Victoria Rogi, Tristan Schneider, Dominic Schrader, John Schweizer, Jordan Sovini, Francine Staudiker, Eric Stevanovic, Richard Stokel, and Vivian Vaughn. Congratulations to the 34 Quinlan Honors graduates in the class of 2021. Best of luck, continued success to you. Each year, the Quinlan Honors program selects its key recipient, and this year's Quinlan Honors key recipient is Brian O'Hara. Congratulations, Brian. Brian's graduating with a degree in finance, and I'd like to share a few highlights from his undergraduate time at Loyola. During his sophomore year, he studied at our Rome Center for a semester, and during that time, he was able to visit 6 different countries and 9 major cities. This year, his senior year, he has volunteered with both Ladder Up and Faith Community Homes. These are two local nonprofits dedicated to helping those in the community access needed resources to improve their financial well-being and position. This year, his senior year, he also served as our Quinlan Honors Vice President. I had the pleasure of working with Brian a lot this year. I really appreciated all of his energy and creative thinking and just kind of spirit of volunteerism that he brought to the role. So thank you, Brian, for stepping up and leading this year. I really appreciated it, and thank you again for all the great work you've done. Looking forward, he's accepted a full-time position at Granger as a financial analyst as part of their financial development program. So in this role, it's a 2-year program. In this role, he's going to have 6-month rotations within various areas of the firm. He also plans to come back at some point and gain an MBA in the near-term future. So congratulations, Brian. I'm thrilled for you. You have such a bright future ahead of you. And please know that I'm always accessible to you as needed. So just good luck to you. Importantly, Brian would like to thank some of his family members. He would like to thank his mom, Roseanne O'Hara, his father, James O'Hara, and his brother, Raymond O'Hara. And he also wants to make sure he thanks his grandparents, Raymond O'Hara, Rose O'Hara, and Catherine O'Hara. Thank you to the O'Haras for sharing Brian with us over the course of the last 4 years.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jenna Drenton, Associate Professor of Marketing in the Quinlan School of Business. It is my great pleasure to present the inaugural Geraldine Rosa Henderson Social Change Award to Jane Benkelman. This award, just like its recipient, is particularly special. It is named in memory of our colleague, Dr. Jerry Henderson, who was a champion for social change in the field of marketing. Dr. Henderson was one of the first African-American women to earn a PhD in marketing in 1995. She pioneered the study of race in the marketplace and had a unique knack for seeing more in others than we often see in ourselves. In receiving this award, Jane carries forward Dr. Henderson's legacy. Jane's nominator writes, Jane's dedication to social justice through an inclusive and intersectional lens is both inspiring and infectious. Her action-oriented approach to social change includes working as a marketing communications intern for Refugee, a nonprofit focused on the empowerment of refugee women and girls in Kenya, volunteering for Women in Leadership Loyola, an intersectional feminist organization on campus, and exploring issues of environmental justice and sustainability as a market researcher and designer for the Chicago Farmers Market. Jane's ability to merge her marketing expertise with her passion for social justice truly captures the ethos of the Social Change Award. As a senior pursuing majors in both marketing and business administration through the U.S.-European dual degree program with minors in finance and economics, Jane is clearly driven. I asked a few of her professors to share more. Dr. Stacy Nair-Baran said, Jane epitomizes what it means to be a values-driven, ethical leader. I always counted on Jane to inspire classmates to share ideas and get curious about what could be possible, both for our clients and group members' visions. For as articulate as Jane is, she also knows how to bring joy into a classroom, knowing that Jenny's ice cream flavors and Jeopardy connect everyone as much as our love of marketing. Dr. Pilar Castro-Gonzalez of Loyola Andalusia in Spain said, Jane is a dream for a professor, a gift to have in the classroom. Her opinions, values, and attitudes make a difference. She truly is a woman for others. And in my course, Jane stands out for her careful and thoughtful questions. She challenges her classmates and me to think more deeply about the intersection of social change and marketing. Jane is an exceptionally bright student, curious about the world, and purpose-driven. On behalf of the marketing department, and especially in memory of Dr. Jerry Henderson, it is a pleasure to present Jane with the 2021 Social Change Award. Jane, you brought so much joy and much needed accountability into a very challenging world. We look forward to your continued impact on the people, communities, and institutions you'll touch. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. My name is Maria Marcus, and I am the Vice President of Scholarship and Awards for Delta Sigma Pi at the Quinlan School of Business at Loyola University, Chicago. Delta Sigma Pi is a professional business fraternity which encourages personal and professional development of people pursuing careers in business. The fraternity supports scholastic, professional, and service activities in and outside of universities. Delta Sigma Pi also promotes a closer relationship between the commercial world and students of commerce while continuing to further a higher standard of commercial ethics. Delta Sigma Pi was founded in 1907 at New York University by 4 men of diverse faiths and backgrounds. The fraternity now has more than 280 chapters and over 250,000 members. Delta Sigma Pi has been awarding the Scholarship Key annually at each college or university where the fraternity maintains an active chapter since 1912. Keys are presented to the graduating students with the highest cumulative academic average toward a degree in business administration, regardless of whether the person is or is not a member of Delta Sigma Pi. This year, I am pleased to share that 3 graduating seniors have been awarded the Delta Sigma Pi Scholarship Key. This year's Delta Sigma Pi Scholarship Key recipients are Samira Azar, Daniel Mashiach, and John Schweizer. Congratulations, Samira, Daniel, and John, on all your accomplishments, and on behalf of Delta Sigma Pi, best wishes unto all your future endeavors.
Hello, I'm Kathy Horton, accounting faculty member and Beta Alpha Psi faculty advisor. I'm thrilled to introduce the accounting department's Silver Honor Key recipient for 2021. This award honors a top graduating accounting student with consideration given to contributions made to the university, the School of Business, and the accounting department. Our recipient this year is Joshua Serbu. This remarkable young man truly embodies the qualities we hope to see in our students and our graduates. His near-perfect GPA is just the beginning of his accomplishments. Josh's interest in the business world started during high school, where he was the financial manager for his school's award-winning DECA chapter. He continued his involvement with entrepreneurial ventures at Loyola, becoming the vice president of finance for the Loyola student-run restaurant. Not one to be idle, he also created and operated his own business, a gluten-free bread company. He did all of this while maintaining his incredible grades and being named to the Quinlan School of Business Dean's List for the past 7 semesters. Josh was also chosen as a member of Loyola's Alpha Sigma Nu, the exclusive scholarship and service organization. Additionally, he has served as a peer tutor for the finance department for the past 2 years. But it was his passion for accounting that led him to become a member of Beta Alpha Psi, the Loyola Honor Society for the Financial Disciplines. Josh chose to become a leader in that organization, and as such, he has made incredible contributions. Josh has served on the board for 3 years, holding the position of president for the past 2 years. His accomplishments have been extraordinary. He has increased membership, established new professional contacts for the chapter, initiated new events, and brought the organization to the forefront of student accounting groups at Loyola. He is currently pursuing an MSA at Loyola and will be starting a full-time position with BKD CPAs and Advisors in July of 2022. In his public accounting career, he aspires to obtain his CPA and grow his professional understanding in assurance, ERP system design, and the application of artificial intelligence and automation to public accounting. And as a wonderful benefit to future students, one day Josh hopes to teach classes as an adjunct professor. At Loyola, Josh rekindled and reaffirmed his faith in Jesus Christ through leadership and involvement with the non-denominational Christian ministries here. So, what will the future bring for Josh? I would say anything he desires. His combination of intelligence, ambition, ethical character, and faith predicts a life of success. We will be forever particularly proud to count him among the graduates of the Loyola University Accounting Program. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dean Kovacic, and I'm an assistant professor of information systems here at Quinlan School of Business, Loyola University, Chicago. It is my great privilege and pleasure to announce the winner of 2021 Information Systems Department Key Award. This year, the award goes to Ines Gonzalez DiMartino. And before I share a few thoughts about Ines, I'd like to also share and acknowledge the context in which this award is given. This year has been a difficult one, challenging for many, including our students, and we are seeing and witnessing great human loss and suffering, big political and social change happening. And in this context and environment, our information systems program is more relevant than ever. We are continuing to attract top student talent locally, nationally, even internationally, and our program has been ranked as one of the top 20 information systems programs in the nation. So it's not surprising at all, and it's actually very fitting to see somebody like Ines win the award this year. When one talks about Ines, you can talk about her phenomenal GPA, her involvement in student activities, participation in study abroad program, student competition, provost research grant, but most importantly, I think one should talk about her willingness to learn, hard work, accountability, perseverance, intellectual curiosity, and probably the most important among those actually would be her positive attitude, which is very contagious. I had a chance to work with Ines on a number of projects. I just mentioned a couple of them. I saw her being participant in a 4-member all-female undergraduate team at Teradata Student Data Competition, Data Analytics Challenge. They were the only undergraduate team that made it to Final Four, and they actually won the top award, where I saw Ines and her team skills, her leadership, and analytical capabilities. And when she worked with me on a research project as part of her research grant, I was also able to see her research interest and intellectual curiosity. In addition to being just a student and all the opportunities and challenges that come with it, Ines is also an international student, and that has its own fun as well. She is from Paraguay, so she came from a long way. And I know, Ines, that you made your friends and your family back home very proud of your achievements. We are all very proud, and we can't wait to see what future holds for you. So, on my behalf, on behalf of Information Systems faculty, on behalf of Supply Chain Information Systems and Supply Chain Management Department and Quinlan School of Business, I'd like to congratulate you.
Greetings. My name is Keith Lambrick, Associate Professor and Director of the Sport Management Program in the Quinlan School of Business at Loyola University, Chicago. I am here today to announce the Sport Management Silver Honor Key Award recipient for 2021. At the end of each academic year, the Quinlan School of Business awards a Silver Honor Key to a graduating senior in sport management who has demonstrated outstanding academic achievement. Factors considered include cumulative GPA, major GPA, leadership achievement, and involvement in university and sport management program activities and events. This year's recipient of the Sport Management Silver Key Honor Award is Salvador Flores III, affectionately known to us as Sam. Sam is a graduating senior in sport management with a minor in Spanish. He has earned a 3.9 GPA and has been on the Dean's List his entire time at Loyola. Other honors include being a member of the Jesuit Honor Society, Alpha Sigma Nu, and a Trustee Merit Scholar recipient. During his studies at Loyola, Sam has volunteered his time with the athletic department, served in campus ministry as part of the Christian Life community, interned with the Chicago Cubs as a premier service ambassador, and was a member of the Sport Management Club. Sam, I know that the past year has been very challenging and it's not the senior year you were expecting due to the pandemic. However, you have handled it well. You have been professional in your approach to your academic studies and have been a leader in the classroom. I enjoyed having you in my classes, the business of sports, sport law, and sport marketing. After graduation, Sam intends to volunteer at St. Labre Catholic School in Montana through the Jesuit Volunteer Corps. After a year of serving there, Sam plans to earn a JD in sport law and then work for a professional franchise or a collegiate athletic department. Sam, congratulations once again on your selection as the Sport Management Silver Key Honor Award recipient and for your graduation from Loyola University, Chicago. Best wishes in all of your future endeavors. Go Ramblers!
Hello, my name is April Lane, and I'm honored to present Langston Beamer with the Honor Key for Entrepreneurship. Langston came to Loyola from the Detroit area. Even before he got here, he was an entrepreneur. At 6, he was filling out notebooks with ideas and inventions. From 9 through 12, he was running lemonade stands with his siblings. And at 12, he started investing his profits in the stock market. At Loyola, Langston has been in 4 of my entrepreneurship courses. Of course, he is a top performer academically and takes leadership positions within his groups and class discussions. But overall, he exemplifies the type of person we celebrate in entrepreneurship. When I think of Langston, I think about his creativity and persistence. He doesn't give up no matter the challenge. For example, he was working on a new product in one of my courses. He must have gone through 20 or 30 different iterations easy. Every time he hit a roadblock, he used his creativity and persistence to forge ahead undaunted. I also think about his generosity. Langston has been running a digital marketing firm for the past few years. I would watch him stop what he was doing to help the other students in the class think through their websites, think through their marketing strategies, and help them understand what they needed to do to be successful with their own ventures. He generously shares his knowledge and experiences with others who are just starting out and need a little help. Finally, I think about what's next for him. Right now, he is still running his digital marketing firm, but he's also working on an e-commerce venture, a virtual reality-based platform, and creating a cryptocurrency. I don't know if it's one of these or another idea that will hit it big, but one thing I do know is that he will hit it big with something. Please join me in congratulating Langston on his accomplishments so far and the amazing accomplishments to come.
Hi, my name is Bill Bergman. I'm an instructor in the finance department. The finance department is awarding the finance key this year to Donnie Mashiak. Donnie was one of the best students I've ever had. A combination of brains, hard work, and original, independent, and critical thinking that's rooted in values that I share and respect. I had Donnie as a student originally in my banking, money, and capital markets class. We hit it off there. He went on, though, to show his initiative and leadership potential in a well-executed independent study project, applying lessons from marketing principles for promoting customer service and growth and foreign exchange and related commercial financial management. Donnie was born in Rogers Park and was born when his mom was going to school at Loyola, where she got the marketing key. A cool and not so coincidental coincidence. When I think about Donnie, I got to share another way I'm impressed by him. When I was growing up in grade school, one of my favorite books was this book simply called Floor Burns. It was about a guy who worked so hard on the basketball court that he went to the floor so often that he kept getting roughed up in ways that his teammates called him floor burns. But that fellow was also a great leader on his basketball team in the book. And it's, I thought about Donnie that way. And I recently learned that he was actually the captain of his basketball team back in high school. That guy originally came to my mind when I was on a Zoom call with Donnie and his family. Donnie arranged with me to meet his family, which was pretty fun. And that's where I got to meet his parents and his brothers and sisters. I shared that story with his family, along with other reasons that I appreciate Donnie and his example and leadership qualities for other students. They understood where I was coming from. Donnie's simply been a great student and a good friend, and he's going to do Loyola proud.
Hi, my name is Mike Hewitt, and I'm an associate professor of supply chain management at the Quinlan School of Business at Loyola University Chicago. It is my distinct honor to award this year's SCM Key. This is an award that we, as a supply chain management faculty, collectively decide who or identify who we believe to be a tremendous graduating student who is majoring in supply chain management. Every year, we have many, many strong candidates that we consider giving this award to. And it's my distinct pleasure to this year give it to Leah Carson. Leah, I had you, or you were in my Supply Chain Management 332 class, Intro to Supply Chain Management, which I imagine was one of the very first supply chain classes you took. Based upon your performance and what I remember of our interactions during that class, it's in no way a surprise to me that you are now receiving this award. Myself and many of our faculty at Loyola believe that we are one of the top supply chain management schools in the country. And we think that students like you, as you go out in the world, will make that case to everyone you meet with. It was a pleasure having you as a student at Loyola. We are lucky to have had you as one of our students, and we're proud to be able to call you an alumni of our program. Have a wonderful day, and please keep in touch with all of us at Loyola. Right, you never leave our supply chain management community in the Loyola family.
Hello, my name is Dr. Dow Scott, and I'm a professor in the Quinlan School of Business at Loyola University. And it is my honor for the Human Resource faculty to introduce our Key Award winner for the Undergraduate Human Resource and Employment Relations Program, Joyce Jin. Ms. Jin has demonstrated exceptional ability and motivation in the pursuit of her human resources major. There were a number of highly qualified candidates for this award, many good students. But what made Joyce exceptional was her motivation, her questions, the curiosity that she brought to the classroom, and the questions that I experienced in having her in class, and other professors did too, that were very insightful and certainly much more than we expected from any undergraduate student. Ms. Jin also showed exceptional leadership qualities. In my class, there was a very difficult compensation case, and her team did an exceptional job, in large part because of her leadership. I'd like to wish Ms. Jin the best of luck, but I don't think she's going to need much luck. She's an exceptional, motivated person who has great capabilities and will bring those to the job. Thank you, Ms. Jin, for making our program much more interesting and entertaining.
Hello, I am Julian Diaz, Associate Professor of Economics at the Quinlan School of Business. On behalf of the Economics Department, today I am delighted to present Economics Bachelor's in Business Administration Key to Jorge Bello Arocha. Jorge came to Loyola from his native Venezuela and will graduate with a triple major in business, communication studies, and of course economics. He is also a member of Alpha Sigma Nu, the Jesuits Honor Society. I had the pleasure to have Jorge in 2 of my classes, where he proved to be a brilliant student with a passion and intellectual curiosity for our field that I have seen in very few students. It was truly a joy to have Jorge in my classes. With his smart participation and discussion, he made my classes much better. I cannot think of a better recipient for this award, and my colleagues all share this sentiment. After graduation, Jorge will pursue a Master's in Finance at Loyola. We're very happy that he will be staying with us for a little bit longer. Eventually, Jorge plans to earn a PhD in economics, a path that I strongly encourage him to follow given his talent for economics. I am sure that he will make us very proud. Please join me in congratulating Jorge for this well-deserved recognition and in wishing him continued success in his future endeavors. Felicitaciones, Jorge.
Hello, this is Tassos Malioris, Professor of Economics and Chair of the Economics Department. On behalf of my colleagues in the Department of Economics, I'm delighted to present the Economics Key to Kenny Wallace. Let me say a couple of things about Kenny and why he is truly an outstanding economics major worthy of the key. Talking to his professors, I realized that Kenny has 2 very important gifts, talents. One, he is a critical thinker. Number 2, He has excellent quantitative skills. To be a critical thinker means that Kenny is able to ask important questions. He listens to the lectures, he listens to the discussion, he reads his books, he thinks, and then he asks important questions. And in economics, we have many, many questions, but you need first to formulate the question and then process and come up with reasonable answers and good answers to be successful. Such questions are, how does the economy work? Why do we have recessions and financial crises? Why are incomes unequally distributed? Why is the wealth in the United States unequally distributed? How do we cause harm to the environment and pollution? What can be done about it? How can the government help in a crisis or in a recession or right now with COVID? Kenny is brilliant in thinking, asking questions, formulating hypotheses, finding relationships, using quantitative skills, graphs, mathematics to formulate relationships, collect data, make precise calculations. He loves mathematical precision. Put these things together and propose solutions. So, Kenny, the economics department, your faculty are very impressed with your perfect performance in the 10 courses that you took in your major. We congratulate you for your incredible success, and we wish you much luck in the future. We are delighted that you continue with a master's in finance here at Quinlan, and we know that you would like to go even further and go into law school. Please occasionally send us an email to tell us how great you are doing. We wish you best of luck, and we congratulate you for this outstanding performance and success, and pleasure having you as our student. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Catherine Shreddle. I teach marketing at Quinlan. I'm here to announce the marketing department key winner. And the marketing department key winner is Alexis Meyer, number 3. I've had the pleasure of teaching Alexis across 2 semesters in gender and marketing and consumer behavior. You all know about the LU wolf, our mascot. So let me tell you how Alexis is a wolf. Alexis taught me about Abby Wambach. She wrote her semester paper about Abby Wambach in gender and marketing. And Abby Wambach is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist and FIFA World Cup champion for the U.S. women's national soccer team. And she wrote a book called Wolfpack. And in this book, she offers 8 lessons and takeaways about leadership, especially for women. And I'm going to tell you how Alexis embodies those. 1, create your own path. Alexis, you came from Portland to Loyola Chicago. You created your own path. Thank you. Number 2, be grateful for what you have and demand or ask for what you deserve. Alexis, you were always grateful for your role on the basketball team and for being in classes. And your hard work really inspired people around you to give their best. And I'm one of those people, so thank you. And number 3, and I'm going to stop at the 3rd one. Number 3 is lead now. Lead now from wherever you are. So Alexis, you led at Loyola. So wherever you're going next, I know you'll lead from there. And please keep in touch with me and with Quinlan from that spot. We have more to learn from you. Thanks, Alexis, and congratulations.
Hello, I am Mine Chinar. I'm a professor of economics and IB in Quinlan School of Business. Today I'm here to present the International Business Major Key to Ms. Salam El-Kassar, who is graduating this May. We are very proud to have Salam as part of our Loyola senior class. She has an outstanding achievement in her major of international business. And lucky for me, she is also in my class this semester. So I got to meet her also personally. Salam is bilingual, in other words, has native language of both English and Arabic. She also speaks intermediate French. Her family is originally from Syria, and she actually grew up in Muscat, Oman, and she was a valedictorian of her high school. For her university education, she went to American University of Sharjah in the United Arab Emirates for 3 years. She then decided to transfer to Loyola in fall 2019, so we're very lucky to have her at Loyola. Other than Syria, Oman, United Arab Emirates, and the US, she has been to Malaysia, Turkey, and Egypt. Opening up her CV resume, I'm looking at her education, which is she's a marketing and international business major with us and a management minor. Her cumulative GPA is 3.91 out of 4. And she was also a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration in American University of Sharjah of United Arab Emirates with a very high GPA again. She can, as well as languages, she can program in Python, R, and MS Office. Her relevant experiences are as a marketing analyst and consultant, and also as an intern in Fahud Oilfield Services Energy in the Middle East. Her work experience includes being a teaching assistant in American University of Sharjah, and also being an office assistant, scholarship office assistant at our Corboy Law Center at Loyola University, Chicago. She's a volunteer of Chicago Ideas Week, and also she volunteered in Adopt an Orphan for a Day in American University of Sharjah. She holds Golden Key International Honor Society membership. She's on the Dean's List at Loyola University, Chicago. She received the Transfer Trustee Scholarship when she came to Loyola. And she was at the Chancellor's Honors List at American University of Sharjah, as well as being the Most Active Student Award from Community Services Department from the same university. We're very proud to have Salam join us as a Loyola transfer student, and I am very proud to give her the International Business Major Key. We wish her the best for her future. I'm sure she'll go on to do great things and make us very proud of her.
Hello, my name is Yunayam, and I am an assistant professor in the management department. It is my great pleasure to award the Management Key for the class of 2021. The recipient of the Management Key is Ryan Budong. Ryan is majoring in Management and Marketing with a minor in Human Resources and Employee Relations. Ryan has an impressive GPA and was a top student in my course, Strategic Management. I was consistently impressed by his work. He was hardworking and excelled in all deliverables. Also, he showed great teamwork analyzing a company during a semester-long project. Ryan always had insightful comments during the online class discussions. It was a challenging semester where courses started online, and I greatly appreciated his proactiveness in the online environment, which is always not so easy. On the first day of class, I asked students to fill out a short survey. In the survey, I asked students to list their thoughts on what they regard as important qualities of a respected leader. Ryan mentioned honesty, consistency, being firm but fair, willing to make needed sacrifices, and being humble. Ryan has displayed such qualities throughout the course, and I am sure he will continue to do so as he builds his career. Ryan mentioned that the biggest lesson that he learned at Loyola was teamwork and communication. I am sure that Ryan will continue to be a leader and a valuable team member with the lessons and experiences that he gained during his time at Loyola. Please join me in congratulating Ryan and his impressive achievements. Ryan, congratulations again, and I wish you the very best.
Hello, I am Dr. Susan Reese, Associate Dean in the Quinlan School of Business, and it is my pleasure to be able to present the 2021 key for the senior graduating with the U.S. Europe double degree to Shristi Srivastava. Shristi had her eye on the U.S. Europe double degree since her senior year in high school and reached out to us in Quinlan to learn more about the program. Shristi was a freshman in the class from 2017, and the program was still in its infancy. We had our first Loyola University Chicago students abroad, had received several cohorts from Loyola Andalusia, and were already working to make changes to the format of the program. Shristi, along with 6 others, were the third Loyola University Chicago group to join this nascent program. Shristi was a student that regularly checked in with me to make sure the sequence of classes was working for her. She had a passion for music and was asking to take extra hours almost every term so that she could continue her chorus classes. She made it into the chamber choir as a first-term freshman. Shristi also seemed to be the spokesperson for her cohort. She kept in regular contact with me whenever the group had questions about this complicated program, even while they were in Rome and Sevilla. Shristi really embraced the opportunities she had when in Rome and in Spain. She visited 18 different countries while studying in both Rome and Sevilla, and she tells me that being abroad really taught her time management. Because she wanted to travel every weekend and wanted good grades, she spent all week doing homework and studying for exams so she could be gone on the weekends. Highlights of her travels include paragliding in the Swiss Alps, hiking to the top of Monte Solaro in Capri, making chocolate in Belgium, and doing the world's most dangerous hike at Caminita del Rey in Spain. Shristi did not just study and travel. Like so many of our Loyola University Chicago students, she donated her time as well. She worked at Asian Human Services as an after-school tutor and counselor to children of minority families in Chicago, helping with homework and playing games to keep them occupied after school. She donated her time to me as well as a student worker in the fall, working for no pay until I could hire her on as a Loyola University student. In addition to the U.S. Europe double degree, Shristi majored in marketing and found a passion for sustainability. At least 5 of her class projects have had sustainability focus. This passion led Shristi to apply to the highly competitive Columbia University Masters of Science in Sustainability Management, for which she has been accepted. She will start there in the fall and is hoping to leverage all of her degrees to work for a consumer goods company in the future. Shristi has been a total asset to me this year. She single-handedly recruited the next cohort of U.S. Europe double degree students and did all of this remotely, even managing to attend undergraduate admission open houses independently in their virtual format. Her flexibility with time allowed me to meet with her at night and weekends because my schedule was so packed, and she was always able to assist. I am so grateful for her help this year. I am so pleased to award Shristi the U.S. Europe double degree key for 2021. I wish you nothing but success in the future.
Hi everyone, I'm Brian Stanko, Chair of the Accounting and Business Law Department. Today it is my honor to award the 2021 Dean's Key to an amazing student that I have come to know. But before you learn who this amazing student is, let's better understand the attributes necessary to earn this high recognition. The Dean's Key is a special award given to a student that not only has academic success and achievement across the entire university, but is a dedicated champion of co-curricular activities. What are some of these examples? Membership, involvement in clubs and organizations. leadership positions held in clubs and organizations, participation in academic competitions or conferences, work-related opportunities such as an internship, and formal recognition of outstanding contributions and achievements. For this year's awardee, co-curricular and academic commitment started way back in high school, where she was in the top 2% of her graduating class, a member of National Honor Society, a member of Mu Alpha Theta, a math honor society, a member of the Spanish Honor Society, and a volunteer that completed over 100 hours of community service. While at Loyola, this student did not slow down and became involved and academically accomplished. She has been on the Dean's List every semester at Loyola. She is in Beta Gamma Sigma and Alpha Sigma Nu, the Jesuit Honors Society. She is on the executive board of multiple philanthropic organizations at Loyola. She has published 2 research papers while attending Loyola. She was a tutor and a mentor to younger accounting majors. Her greatest accomplishment, in her own words, creating connections and friendships with people at Loyola, including professors and students. And now for some personal analytics. 11 accounting classes, all A's. Accounting GPA, 4.0. All Loyola classes, A's. Loyola GPA, 4.0. When this student is not in class or studying, she has other interests, such as sewing, playing soccer, baking, playing the piano. But her most committed hobby, especially now, is she's an avid Netflix watcher. And she has a goal to visit all 7 wonders of the world. And so far, she's visited 2. And what plans does our 2021 Dean's Key recipient have after graduation? She has accepted a tax position at PwC. She's enrolled in our graduate summer data analytics program. And of course, she plans to take the CPA exam and maybe even go to law school a few years down the road. So allow me to make a virtual toast to Quinlan's 2021 Dean's Key recipient, Samira Azhar, for all her successes to date and those yet to come. Congratulations, Samira. You are truly one of the best that has ever graduated from the Loyola Accounting Program. Thank you.